This old woman shouts angrily on the phone. "Daughter-in-law, I've been waiting at the station for the past 2 hours. So much time has passed. Where are you? Why haven't you come to pick me up yet?" The daughter-in-law responds seriously. "You want to come live in our house? I'm telling you right now, that's not possible. Go stay with your favorite son. There's no need for you to come to our house." The mother-in-law yells, "How dare you talk to me like that? I'm calling my son right now. Just watch how he throws you out of the house for speaking to me this way." The daughter-in-law replies sarcastically, "Do whatever you want, but there's no need for you to come to my house." As soon as the call ends, the old woman mutters in shock, pulls out her phone, and calls her son. The moment he answers, she shouts, "Son, what's wrong with your wife? I've called her so many times, and she won't even pick up. I've been standing at the bus station for so long, being humiliated out here, and none of you seem to care about me at all." The son responds seriously, "Mom, why didn't you tell me you were coming?" The mother snaps back, "Oh really? Do I need your permission just to come to your house now? Hurry up and come pick me up. It's about to rain." The son calmly says, "Okay, Mom, I'm coming to get you right now." The mother hangs up after telling him to hurry. A little while later, as soon as the man enters the house, he starts yelling at his wife. "What's wrong with you? What kind of daughter-in-law are you? My mom was at the station and I was busy with work, so I asked you to go pick her up. Why didn't you go?" The wife responds, "I'm not stopping you from doing your work, but her staying in our house is not possible." The man, now angry, says, "How do you talk like this? Do you even know how to speak properly? My mother came all the way from the village to the city. If she doesn't stay here, where is she supposed to go?" Then turning to his mother, he says, "Please don't mind her. Have a seat on the couch." Seeing him sit down with his mother, the wife yells, "Young, if your mother stays here today, then our marriage is over." The husband, shocked, says, "You're an educated person. How can you say something this foolish?" The wife, hurt and emotional, replies, "Oh, so now you're pretending like you don't know. I've been living in your house for so many years. Do you really not know what your mother has put me through? She always called me useless, constantly put me down, and at the same time praised your brother like he was everything, as if I didn't even belong in this family. When I was pregnant, I asked your mother to take care of me, just a little. But what did she say? She said your brother was sick and she couldn't come. Do you even realize what condition I was in back then? I was completely broken, and the doctor clearly said I was very weak. I needed rest and support, but I had to handle everything on my own, my pain and taking care of the baby. One day, I went out just to buy groceries and I collapsed right at the door on my way back. If the neighbor hadn't taken me to the hospital, I might not even be standing here talking to you today. Have you ever thought about it? How helpless I was? How alone? How completely broken I felt inside? I spent so many years in your family, endured everything, tolerated everything, but what did I get in return? No respect, no appreciation, nothing. Have you ever, even for a moment, thought about my feelings?" The man, in a calmer tone, admits his mistake and says, "Yes, I admit this is our fault. But why do you keep bringing up the past again and again? Look, my mom isn't well right now. She's sick, and I'm her son. How can I stop her? You tell me, if she doesn't stay here, where is she supposed to go? Should I leave her out on the street?" The wife shouts, "She can go wherever she wants, but she is not staying in our house." The husband, stressed and torn, says, "Don't do this. On one side is my mother, and on the other side is you. I'm stuck in a really difficult situation." The wife says in a harsh tone, "Oh, now you're finding this difficult. When your mother was being unfair to me, why didn't you speak up then? After our daughter was born, how many times did she come to see us? But when your brother had a son, she gave him 60,000 yuan. Just because we have a daughter and they have a son? The way your family thinks is completely wrong." The husband tries to explain, "You're educated. You're from the city. My mom is from the countryside. She has her own limitations. What's gotten into you?" The wife mutters angrily, "When my daughter was born, was it my choice to have a boy or a girl? And let me ask you something. What's wrong with having a daughter? To me, a son and a daughter are the same. And what about the land from your old house that was sold? It was worth over $1 million. Did you get anything from it? No. Everything was given to your brother. When things are good, you don't remember us. But now that you're old, suddenly you remember us? I'm telling you right now, this is not happening. I will not let her stay with me." The husband, trying to calm things down, says, "My mom is quite old. Don't argue with her." The wife yells angrily, "No way! If you can tolerate it, fine. But I can't. Even if it turns into a huge fight today, she is not staying in this this house. The man, losing his temper, says, "What nonsense are you talking about? She's my mother, and she's staying right here." The wife responds again, "Your mother is not staying here." The husband, trying to stay calm, says, "I've been with you for so many years. I never realized you could be this cold and heartless. If my mother can't stay here today, then maybe we need to rethink our relationship." Suddenly, the mother stands up and says, "Divorce her." At that moment, a man walks into the house calling out, "Boss, Mang Mang!" The woman seriously asks what's going on. After informing her about the board meeting, the secretary leaves. The woman turns to her husband and says seriously, "You've always chosen your mother over me. To you, she's always been the most important. Fine, then let's get a divorce. Anyway, I can't raise my daughter under the shadow of a father like you." The husband replies firmly, "If I lose a wife, I can remarry, but you only get one mother." The wife shouts in anger, "Yes, you're a good son, but as a husband and a father, you've completely failed. If that's the case, then let's separate. Tomorrow, we'll go to the Civil Affairs Bureau and finalize the divorce. This house was bought by my parents. It has nothing to do with you. My daughter is mine too. Take your mother and leave my house right now." Hearing this, the mother-in-law says harshly, "No one will support you." The daughter-in-law responds firmly, "Whether you agree with my decision or not doesn't matter. Justice lives in people's hearts." Friends, you tell me, was I right or wrong? Be sure to share your opinion in the comments, like the video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.